There is a secret in self-improvement that no one seems to be talking about. 2 nights ago, I couldn't fall asleep, and it was like 1:30 a.m., and I was just lying in my bed, trying to fall asleep. And so I decided, you know what, this is kind of just a waste of time. It's a waste of time to just lie here waiting for me to sleep. So I got up, and I went outside into our backyard, and we have like this little hanging chair. I just sat there, and I was listening to a podcast. The podcast I was listening to was Andrew Huberman and David Goggins. Now, I've read David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me, and that one was it was a really good book. I really enjoyed it. Just a warning though, there's a lot of swear words in it if you don't like that. Either way, listen to this podcast. I was reminded of some concepts in the book, but the two of them, they actually went deeper than even just what's in that book. One of the main things that David Goggins was getting across in one of the segments where they were talking was how there's no like perfect hack. There's no productivity hacks or self-improvement hacks that are just going to make you successful, right? There's nothing that will just make things easier. Eventually you have to do the work, right? And so yeah, that's kind of what motivated me to make this video. There is no easy way. There is no easy hack. You can look up all these videos on, how to be more productive, how to get more stuff done, how to do all those things. But we all know the truth. The truth is just to do those things. Like, okay, that sounded kind of cliche or weird, I guess. I don't know. But think about it. You're looking up how to become more productive. Or how to wake up earlier. Why exactly do you need to actually look that up? You don't. Think about it. Like, why would you look up how to wake up earlier? You literally just wake up earlier. And then you make up these excuses. Oh, but I'm not good at waking up early. Well, then you get good at waking up early. You figure it out. You don't need to watch a YouTube video on how to do that. Because chances are, if you just watch some self-improvement videos on how to do the thing you want to do, you're not going to actually do it. You're not actually that motivated to do it if you have to go look up a video on how to do certain things. How to become more productive and get more stuff done. You get more stuff done. It's that simple. Everyone has the same amount of time. How to do more in a day. You do more in a day. There's no special hack. And maybe this sounds kind of ignorant to some people, but if you really think about it, there's no perfect hack. And that's why all these productivity hacks and all these different things, work for different people. But the one thing that works for anyone, no matter who you are, is just doing the thing, right? So maybe I'm just kind of ranting on now, but I think that is a big thing in self-improvement that no one talks about. When someone decides to get into self-improvement, or they're watching some self-improvement videos, they're like, I want to be better at my self-improvement journey. They look up these books that you have to read. They look up these certain routines you have to do. And by the way, when I talk about this, I'm speaking from experience. I've done all of this. I've read plenty of books on self-improvement. And yes, they're useful, and there's parts in there that you're like, oh yeah, that's good. But generally, all the things to do with self-improvement, you already know. And it's really just, you have to actually do the thing and do the work. For example, for me, I struggle with waking up on time. Am I just going to look up a YouTube video on how to wake up earlier? I wouldn't now. Probably before I was kind of reminded of this fact kind of on the podcast, maybe I would have looked up a video like how to wake up earlier. 5 tips on how you can, wake up earlier. I don't need to look that up. I know how to wake up earlier. I just wake up earlier. That sounds really obvious, but that's because it is obvious. I don't know why. I feel like people are just making things harder for themselves. It's don't waste your time just looking up videos on how to do things. And when I'm saying this, I'm literally shooting myself in the foot here, because I make videos on how to be more productive and stuff. But I will say that I am slowly trying to change my channel slightly more to just the self-belief side and like confidence side. And also I'm going to start to make more videos just like these, slightly less edited and more just me talking to you guys about things I actually learned. Because to be honest, I'm not perfect at self-improvement. Actually, I would say I'm a lot worse than other people on self-improvement. I actually have not been doing as much as I could be doing. Also, another thing that kind of got me in the podcast with David Goggins, and I'm going to expand on this more in the next video that's coming out, but it's also you versus you, all right? It's like whenever anything is hard, it's because you're making it hard. It's not because of other people, it's because of you. Think about it. Oh, I'm not good at waking up early. Well, why? Who's making you not wake up early? The only person is you, right? Like, I don't wake up early sometimes, and I could say, why am I not waking up early? I don't need to ask why. I already know why. It's literally, I'm just not waking up early. Maybe I'm going to bed too late. Maybe I don't fall asleep fast enough. But it's all me. It's not to do with anyone else. It's not because like, oh, the birds were noisy last night. No, of course not. You can't change that. So it's useless to even think about that. There's no point. But I'm going to expand on this more in another video. But the point of this video was just to remind everyone, like, you can keep looking up these videos on how to do certain things, how to journal better for self-improvement, how to meditate. Honestly, you don't need to though. You might as well not, because, how to meditate. Why do you need to look up how to meditate? If you know what meditating is, which is like trying to concentrate on something and like block out your thoughts or whatever. I personally don't really meditate, but like I know what it is, right? Why do you need to look up a perfect way to do it? You just have to you literally just close your eyes and try to think about your breathing or think about nothing for however many seconds, right? And you keep expanding it. Why do you need to look that up? I feel like a common thing with self-improvement and with people who get into self-improvement is they're like, oh, I gotta watch all the Iman Gadzhi videos and Hamza videos and everything. And I think those are good, but if you don't take action after them, it's useless. If you don't take action after my videos, don't watch them. Why would you watch them? Why are you wasting your time? All right? The only reason you would watch my videos is if you're actually into self-improvement and somehow they're helping you. If they're not helping you, well, my bad, and hopefully I can make them better so that they can help you. But also, then don't watch them, all right? Because, and also one of the ways, most self-improvement videos will help you, but only if you want them to help you. And you might think, oh, of course I want self-improvement videos to help me. Well, if you don't take notes and don't take action for them, no, you don't want them to help you, because you're not doing anything with things. So, sorry for getting a little fired up in this video, but I think I'm going to make more videos like this, because honestly, I'd rather just talk about what I'm currently learning in self-improvement and kind of just a little bit of a different take on things. There's no perfect hack. When it comes down to it, self-improvement, you just have to actually do the work. You have to actually do it. I mean, you can watch these videos. 7 books that made me a millionaire. Did those books actually make the person a millionaire? No. We all know that. But it's like we're pretending we don't. This is something that just like over the past few weeks, past few days, I've just been really kind of realizing, and I need to start implementing into my life. Just more stop trying to figure out the best way to do things, just do them instead. Just start doing things. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't look up all these videos on how to perfectly do this, because you're not going to do it perfectly. The way you're going to do things perfectly is by practicing them, is by experience, right? I think that was the fastest I talked on a video, so I'm not sure if you guys could understand that. I kind of mumble a bit. If you enjoyed that video, make sure you like. And if you're interested, join my free Discord server where we can discuss these topics if you want. And you can talk about your goals, find accountability, find other people who are into self-improvement and stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. The next video, we're going to be talking about another thing I learned in that podcast, which is you versus you. So until then, thanks for watching.